No. I refuse to be constantly vilified. I'm not fashionably late. I'm right on time. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. If it's your first one, welcome. If it's not your first, welcome back. Make your setup at home because we're gonna have a great time today. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. There's tons of new stuff. And as you can see here, there you are. So make sure to behave because it's going to be recorded in YouTube history. It's not going to be there all the time, but I've got tons of new things and I'm excited to show you. So the first thing is you are going to be today in control, like total control of this YouTube live stream. I don't need a producer, I don't need a director for this show. I'm alone, but you're there and you have the commands. And the commands are going to help you do everything. So hello everyone. You can use the commands and we have new commands that are linked to the Discord. So let me show you. Hopefully it worked. You'll tell me. Now, see, when I launched, it immediately triggered this kind of notification in the Discord. And if you want at some point to just take a snapshot of the stream to record for, like, you find something that you think might look cool in the Discord, you want to take a picture, you can do that. It's almost like having a photo and you just type exclamation point screenshot and it will immediately send a picture in the Discord in the live stream channel. So hopefully it will work. We'll see. But yeah, it's supposed to do. So hello everyone. Hello Christopher. Hello Anita, Gary. Hello Jacques, Rita, Balsam. Dream State is Anya, Felicia, S. Tucker. Good morning. And yeah, so you have this. You can also have Steven talk by using exclamation point talk. As always, you can use, what is it? Exclamation point zoom to zoom if you want. You can use exclamation point, what is there? Palette. I don't know why you want to switch to the palette for some reason to check out my glorious painting stuff, because today we have we have like kind of a busy schedule. We have a big list of stuff to do. And so I first need to we're gonna do a 10-minute figure study first. Then we'll switch to a more live recording of color mixing for my tutorial. For, like, I wanted to do one YouTube tutorial with what I had last time, but actually I'm gonna make two, so I need to capture even more footage of paint up close and like just for illustration. And then after that we're gonna switch to whatever painting or discussion that we might fancy. So how is it going, everyone? I hope you're doing great today. Bonjour du Québec. Hi Andrea. Hi Atelier. All right, so let's let me just switch to this, and I'm gonna make so this is the model. It's a bar study. I'm gonna make this one, but actually I'm gonna zoom a little bit to allow for a better shot actually. So hold on. Okay. Okay, for this one I think I can keep the chat where it is. And so I should use a timer actually, but I don't have a timer set up. So it's going to be improvised All right, finishing the setup. Making sure that it's super hard to focus when the paper is just plain white like that. Okay, I just put my hand to do the settings. Still at work. Are you allowed to watch YouTube at work? All right, so what time is it? It's 9:07, so 10 minutes. So yeah, I could have like, you know, a fancy timer, but actually I don't have any. So we're gonna do like looking at the clock the old way, the old fashioned. Hey Sandra, thank you. Hello to Alabama. Yeah, for a paper you don't really have the choice, unless I usually like to work on toned paper, but for this practice it's not really oh man, not really not really necessary. Whoa, sorry, my entire studio is falling apart. No big deal. No big deal. I could set the timer on my phone. You're right. That's actually very smart. I'm in France. No, I don't have any recommendations for renting a place in Paris. Sorry. Why is a timer needed? Because I want to do a 10-minute quick figure drawing study. So I would like to make it 10 minutes max. And then I'll simply speed it up. And I'll make a YouTube shorts out of it. Because why not reuse the content? Okay, please focus and stay in focus. Okay. All right, so what time is it? I'm gonna put the timer on my phone, come on. Let's be civilized. Nude self-portrait. No, I'm not this is not an OnlyFan. You have it wrong, my friend. Okay, timer is on. Let's go. I need some cheering. I want to make something great in the time that I have. But feel free to talk. I'm still capable of listening to what you're saying. So here the trick is this figure is leaning forward, so the weight is on this axis, tilted forward. I'm glad that my work is useful. Hi, Emo. Ah, cool. I'm glad you can upscale. I'm never really sure how well it how well it looks on a big screen. Like it's technically it's not 4K. And you know, like the multiple cameras, like they're all like small cameras, like this one is a small camera, so it doesn't really upscale that well most of the time. If you don't see much at the moment, it's part of the plan, so bear with me. Facial colorful portrait of a Great Dane? A dog or a person? Like a tall person. I mean, do you call the same? Do you use the same word for the people, or it's just for the dogs? Hello, Laura. What's 70F? Anytime you use some type of imperial system, you have to translate it, convert it to metric. Like, it means nothing to me. Yep, the Discord is working really well. Like, people post a lot, and the reference is a Barg study. It's not a painting. It's a Barg figure study. So making a small figure study just as a sort of a warm-up. It's actually well, at least the metric system makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty cool to know what people are doing. Discord is really a great place for that. I've learned so much about the Discord today. I've learned how to use bots in the chat to play music and stuff. And I played around with this command that allows you to take screenshots for the Discord. Couple portrait. Good luck. What I never got about the imperial system is why the US kept it. Well, it was the best thing to be independent from the United Kingdom, to just break out with their metric system. Like, even they don't use it as much anymore. I never really got that. It's just, I guess, once you get used to something, it's a pain to change. So once people get used to a metric, like, it's impossible to, like, not impossible, but it's very painful to change. I want to do what you do, live streaming and talking with strangers about art. Well, pretty much. Well, what you can do if you want to just, as a warm-up, you can join the Discord and you can just go to the voice channel and pretty much you can do exactly that. Like, people hang around and they just talk about art, share about what they do, discuss. I've been hanging around in the chat channel, in the voice channel all day. Ooh. This foot. No, it's not easy. Maybe I make it sound easy, but like talking and making art at the same time, not easy. Especially this kind of stuff. I call this a warm-up, but actually I find this more... Oh, already done. Man, I didn't have time to finish the fit. Oh. The link doesn't work. Ah, I need to put another link. I don't know why it keeps disappearing. I thought it gave me a permanent link. So I finished the drawing, so right now I'll have time to do that. All right. Why don't this Discord, why do they never want to give me a permanent link? I didn't set it up properly. Oh, just talking to strangers. Okay. Okay, so it works. I said never delete the link. Like, it's on purpose. It's to make the Discord like kind of an exclusive club, right? Try the second link. All right, try the second one. Yeah, disappointed I didn't get to finish the feat. Ah. So, but well, let's stick to the rule. And yeah, I was on my way there, but too bad. Too bad. All right. Yeah, let's make this Discord a very exclusive club. So please don't. Let's keep this link. It is like a very special thing that we like. Not everybody can access. It's going to be that super secret. Let's keep this secret. Hey Jasmine. All right, so the new link works. Hello and welcome to the Discord then. All right, so next part. We need to. Oh, not falling. We need to go and record some more of these glorious. You know, shots of paint from close up, because I need to have more for my next tutorial. So it's going to be recording elite, exactly, that's the term I'm looking for. All right, let's put the chat here actually. Let's do that. I'm also now drawing along with you. Please be more slow. Well, it was 10 minutes max. It was an art challenge. So the idea was to finish in 10 minutes. I didn't, but it's a kind of a warm up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but well, it was interesting. Yeah, talking, drawing, and reading the chat, it's not easy. I have a text to speech that reads out loud the messages, so I don't have to constantly watch I don't have to constantly watch the screen. It's my little cheat. All right, so let's get rid of that. Now that this warm-up exercise is done, we have time to discuss and just tell me how your day's going so far. Well, or your morning for those on the other side of the world. Greetings. All right, here. Ouch. Isn't that cool? See, removable palette. That's what you get from having a glass palette. Like, you can have a normal table and just switch back to a great palette, table palette. Oh, 5:30 a.m. Wow. Well, good morning. All right, so this is my paint from earlier today. Oh, happy birthday. Dating Supreme. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Agius. Sorry. All right. Well, let me clean up and we can start this. So yeah, I had some shots. So I'm making my next YouTube tutorial is going to be about about color mixing. And actually, I thought about making it a long episode, but I realized I can actually cut this into several episodes. Otherwise, it's just going to be too dense, and it's not great for, you know, viewers' retention when it's too advanced too quickly. Like when you try to push too much information in one single video. So I'm gonna take it slow and make two videos. One is going to be about earth tones and iron oxides, and another one is going to be about complementary mixing and other ideas on color mixing. I don't know exactly, but I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna record some footage of what I think might be interesting in the video, and I'm going to update the script based on that. So I'm gonna grab my paint and I'll be back. Come on. Back in a minute. Trying to decide if I want to enter my website's monthly art contest. I like the Master Sun palette. What's the Master Sun palette? All right, it's going to cut for a while. Yeah, glass palette, super practical. Oh, it's dark. Yeah, it's the Caravaggio. Best artist. All right, so this. Leave all the wires. Trying to not entangle myself in all the wires. So if you're wondering what's happening, it's going to be kind of like this last time. I'm going to record some shots of paint seen from up close. So on Caravaggio, yeah, I did one. I did a master copy. I did a lot of things on him. So I'm trying to change at some point because people will start complaining that I'm always doing the same stuff. But I could do an entire channel just on him. Come on, focus. What is this? I never used though the disposable paper palettes. It just feels like it's going to force me to use so much at the end of the day. Or at the end of the, let's say at the end of the month. I'm gonna use so much of this palettes. Alright, sorry for, bear with me. It's going to look cool in a minute. But you have to believe in me. Oh, I don't have my... Yeah, it's pretty much what's behind the scene every time. Like, there's a lot going on. Like, making a YouTube video is no joke. It's like a lot of extra work. And right now I have to say, like, switching from the drawing session just before doesn't make my life easier, but I need my light because I'm going to focus. As you can see, this camera here is super close, and I'm gonna okay, I'm not gonna bore you with all the details, but I need a lot of light to focus and get a good shot of the paint. But so I need an extra little light for this. This. Nah, Steven doesn't sing. He can only command to talk. So now I've got my light. Yeah, Steven is always tired. It's bad to mix. Yeah, bad for the environment, of course, but that's a great, like, big questions in terms of purpose. What do you think art started as? I don't know. Still a mystery what the cave paintings were supposed to mean. Or did they have a religious meaning, or did they have, you know, or did they have a superstitious reason to exist? Right. All right. Okay, so now it should be okay to record this. So actually I'm gonna take this. So paint with balance isn't good. I never really tried. I just figured I'm gonna mix so much that it's going to be wasted. So this is going to be cadmium red. And I'm gonna use a small amount. Steven is not an artist, he's an art enthusiast. Okay, it's too bright. Hey Socrates. Alright, so I'm gonna record this, so I'll remove you for a moment if you don't mind. I'll remove everything to keep just the nice shot on the cadmium red. So just for illustration, I need cadmium red. Now you can appreciate the juiciness. It's actually a study grade. It's the Van Gogh by Rembrandt, like the same brand as Rembrandt, but the fine category. Their cadmium red is actually a true cadmium. I'm gonna show it on the like this one. Their their cadmium red is a genuine. It's like the true stuff. And like for a it's PR 108, like the true cadmium, and for a study, like for a fine brand, not extra fine, it's pretty cool actually. Yeah, more paint porn for you. All right, so I've got what I needed with my red. I'm gonna keep it on the side here. Next, I need to do the same with cadmium yellow. This is a great brand, like this one. What other brand of paint is Dutch? There you have the Old Holland one as well. I hope it's all right, where's my so I'm not going to complain, but actually I think I have too much paint. I don't want to complain of that in front of you. Maybe I should do a giveaway. Okay. Hi Anna. So for this one, I'm going to use next this. Yeah, I can set it all, definitely. Maybe I'll do a giveaway at some point before the paint goes bad. The tubes I don't use. I should do that. Like most of the tubes is... I had to get many of those for my color course. I had to purchase like a big number of paint tubes. But I also asked a lot of people about, like, you know, old tubes. Like some people sometimes have, you know, a relative that used to paint but has given up, so they have like these paint tubes in their house, and they still have some usable paint sometimes. So this is cadmium yellow. It's actually too bright now. So like that, or like that. This is cadmium yellow. Looks juicy and delicious. Now, so I don't have a lot of room to operate, but I'm gonna try to put this on the side, and I'm going to try to make a skin tones mix with cadmium yellow and cadmium red, and the point is to show that although it can be done, of course, obviously, it's a bit overkill and excessive. So now the goal is to mix some kind of skin tones, but actually my white is dirty. Sorry. It's always like that. At the end of the day, your white is super dirty. So what I want to do in the video is to have a comparison between mixing skin tones with very bright chromatic colors like cadmium red, cadmium yellow, and mixing with earth tones. And I want to do a comparison between the two. This is titanium zinc white. It's not the best white. I'm using only like the crappiest paint because I don't want to spoil the good one. Still looks decent though. Yeah, a second-hand paint store when people quit painting. So, alright, now imagine that I'm trying to mix skin tones with this. This is ivory black. I'm trying to make a demonstration of what I don't suggest people do, really. So don't worry. It doesn't look good. It's on purpose, right? I want to make the side-by-side demonstration of what I suggest people don't do, and next what I suggest they should be doing if they want to make it easier for them to mix skin tone. See how gray it looks? Because I've added some ivory black. So, and it looks all gray almost. So now I'm gonna use more cadmium yellow, and you see how difficult it is to navigate the colors with this range. How muddy it looks. And obviously I'm not making, I'm demonstrating exactly what not to do, but you get the point. See how gray and dull it looks? That's the idea. And now it's too yellow, immediately too yellow. Now I'm adding a touch of cadmium red. It's immediately too red. What I'm trying to show. Now you have something that looks more like skin tones. Now I'm getting something that looks more like it. But it's ready to paint. All right, so that's, I think I've got what I need in terms of illustration. So I can bring you back. The order of the starving artists. Saint Patron Michelangelo. All right, welcome back. Okay, so next, what did I want for this? I think I'm done with the YouTube recording for today. It should be fine. Yeah, let me move this stuff and I'll be on my way. Okay, changing lens again. Ooh, dark in there. This is the annoying part, is I constantly have to do the settings again in my camera, like when I switch from one lens to the next. The other one is great to make these close-up shots, and this one is more wide angle, so much better for general purpose. All right, so what should I be doing next? I think I'm gonna grab my big painting or this one, the smaller. I don't know, need to decide what I want to do. All right. Okay, just checking. Yeah, I need to fix this one. You remember this one? I started it in a live stream. Yep. And I tried to fix the eyes. Oh, sorry, the palette is going to disconnect. I tried to fix the eyes, but actually I did more harm than good. Oh. You're going to witness my acrobatic skills. Hey. Yeah, I don't know why the top of the easel was all the way up there. If I fall, you have to call someone, right? One day you see me do that and I fall, please call the emergency service. Like the worst fate for a YouTube streamer. This would actually be awful to witness. Just me suffering on the ground saying, yeah, call someone. Would be the worst, actually. Hey, Shadowstar. So yeah, I need to fix the eyes on this guy, but I don't know, it's like the third time that I work on this painting. So I'm returning to the same subjects over and over, but I don't really have time to work on it in the between sessions. I've been very busy with commissions and other paintings that I'm trying to finish. So this one has been waiting all this time. so. No worries, Queenix. Glad it was helpful. Actually. Changing lens again. But this one is good because you can zoom. Yeah, nice, but I don't like the eyes at all. So I'm really dissatisfied with the eyes. So I'm gonna need to figure out what's the solution for this. So this will be the program, just spending even more times on the eyes. I think they're too low. Just need to push them higher. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on, just a minute. Actually, I'm gonna remove this headset. It's in my ears, too warm. It's uncomfortable.
Right eye, not enough shadow, perhaps.
Right eye, not in enough shadow. It's not technically the the shadow can be improved. Like this part, it's mostly in terms of like the proportions doesn't look like the type of character to paint. But again, I don't have a character that I really want to paint because I'm making that out of my my little brain. If you want to see, actually, my model is my own face right there. So I'm using my face and I'm trying to, out of my own, me as a model, I'm trying to do something and turn it into someone different. So not always easy, but that's why I'm this kind of struggle. I'm complaining about it. It's actually part of the plan. I should just get an actual model if I wanted to. Like I can recreate and represent the face of an actual model like perfectly. This is also part of my job. If you give me a photo, I can copy it almost like a machine. But this exercise is a bit different. Hi, Jonas. Thank you, Ursak here. Bonjour Florent, ici Duchy, ton tableau est magnifique, mes félicitations. De rien, Mélanie. Alright, so... Salut KB. Just a minute, I need to check my mic. Right, so it's better. Salut Gadou. Well, yeah, a lot of people don't dare to start painting, but actually it's easier. It's easier than most people think if you just give it a try. Actually, I often repeat that it's better if you know, if you have good drawing skills before you start painting. And a lot of people take it as, yeah, you need to reach a certain level, like it's a video game, and before you can reach the next level, like painting is level 10, so you need to go through like the tutorial phase, and this would be drawing. And in a way, it's true, it's going to make your life easier. However, if it's just not motivating and you just want to start painting, I would never discourage you to just immediately start with painting, because you can still learn along the way and you can still keep making drawing exercises as you start making your first painting studies, just to because it's different skills in a way. It's easy to paint, it's hard to paint well. Depends on what you call well. If you want to paint figures, people, emotions, yeah, that's difficult. However, you can start with simple subjects. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's only complicated if you make it complicated for yourself. It's one of the key things. Tape a cheesecake chimichurri. What's a cheesecake chimichurri? And I don't know if it's easier, really, because how do you tape it? How does it stay in place? Huh? Have you thought about that? Not sure it's really easier. Edible heaven. Sure, Jasmine, I see what you're saying, but the point I was making, and I did a video about that actually. Like, do you have to learn how to draw before you learn how to paint? And the point that I was making is you can start painting and try to do that, and once you reach your limits, you understand more precisely what kind of drawing practice you want to make. Because, well, let's say you're bad at drawing faces, you might think let's say you want to paint a face, but you realize that your skills at drawing are not allowing you to paint what you would like. In this case, you can just work on specific studies that will exactly pinpoint the type of skills that you need to work on. And what I'm saying is you will not waste the time doing drawing studies like out of nowhere, just for the sake of doing drawing studies. You'll just start with a sort of a long-term goal. Like, let's say I want to be able to paint faces. No, that's kind of the idea. So you can start. Doesn't mean that you need to abandon drawing at all, but meaning that you can start painting right away and figure out later what you need to work on. Doesn't have to be exclusive, because you can still learn a couple of things and it will help you in your drawing practice as well, because the drawing practice will have a clear goal, right? Yeah, the Loomis head structure studies are good. For example, that's an example, but... Sorry? My palette camera is not working? Oh yeah. How come? Yeah, you don't see anything since this time. It's because it disconnected earlier, so I don't know how I can actually reconnect it without resetting the entire stream. Okay, it works. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I was mixing this whole time and you could see nothing. I don't like it because the picture freezes, but I don't necessarily see that it's not moving because it's the side palette. It's like it's on the side of my screen, so I don't necessarily, when I check my monitor, it doesn't always look like it's unusual. So most of the time I don't see it moving. Yeah, landscape painting, for example, doesn't need much drawing. Yeah, sure. Technically, when people say that you really need a strong foundation in drawing, it's mostly to paint humans, like the human figure, the human face, portraits, and maybe animals as well. Like, kind of the same problematic. If your drawing skills are not very good, it's hard to paint animals, or they just look weird, right? All right. Yeah, the problem is that I don't want to make it look at you. So this is the challenge for this one. But like, don't worry, it's like kind of the normal process. I'm gonna spend more time on this, and it's not immediate results when you use this technique. Oh, sure. Hand and feet is like, hands are like super tricky. Actually, I don't know what's the hardest, if it's faces or hands. Yeah, so what's the question, Melanie? I don't know. I'm not an expert with the carded layers like fauvism, to be honest. So yeah, I would start by just studying fauvism, which for me is really not something that I'm familiar with. All right, so this is the part where I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm just going to try, right? That's cool, Frank. And the thing with improvement is that sometimes you unlock something in your brain and immediately you just open a new door and you start making exponential improvement rather than just very slow. crazy slow to move the eyes like I do. Quick tip, try to get them in the right spot on the first try. But pro tip, whatever happens, an oil painting is always fixable. Doesn't matter how many layers, you can still work around. Slightly higher and more towards the center. I'm trying to use kind of visual cues from the previous. See, the eye was here below before. I'm trying to. Oh, it looks looks very scary. It looks very Halloweenish. C'est juste pas le personnage que je veux peindre, c'est juste pas le portrait que j'ai envie de faire. Sachant que c'est le portrait de personne en particulier, mais j'ai envie que ce soit plus beau. L'œil était trop bas. So, not too close, otherwise it's going to look like he is squinting. It's really fine-tuning at this point. The kind of stuff that I can't explain, and this is not something that would be part of my teaching, because I wouldn't actually recommend that anybody follows this. You're really witnessing the behind the secrets. Like, this is not something that I would make a tutorial out of. Because it's strange, it's like, this is not even a method that I would recommend people do. So I want the, yeah, exactly, this is the tricks of the trade. Don't show that to anybody, right? It's supposed to be our secret. And I would like to also, one of the things that didn't work is I wanted him to look like straight up. The problem is that on my reference, I don't look straight up. So exactly, the secret ingredient is, there is no secret ingredient, just a lot of A lot of weird stuff that are not supposed to go together, but somehow they're supposed to create a recipe. Oh no, no. I don't always love my work. It's more a love-hate relationship. I would be glad if, and I would be very happy if I could always love what I do. But I don't know what kind of mind you need to have to always be super happy with whatever you're doing as an artist. I mean, as an artist painting this type of art, I mean. It's very difficult to always be a fan of your own work. You have to believe, like, and push through, but sometimes you just end up hating what you do. Yeah, that's the point of realism. I think if you do abstraction, you might have this this kind of you might have this kind of relation to your work that you're always happy about it. But even there, I'm not sure. But in terms of realism, yeah. There is so many criteria that can make you unhappy. Like the likeness might make you unhappy. The colors, like tons of stuff can just feel wrong and make you dissatisfied. Anything, don't complain and have faith it will get done. Yeah, I'm just changing the eyes. So I just felt that there was something that I didn't like with the eyes, so redoing the eyes. It's pretty common. Pretty common in my work. Well, there is faith, and sometimes you have to know also how to have the courage to abandon a piece that's just a waste of your time. To just have faith in, okay, there's going to be other works that will work better, right? So I'm changing some lines. I don't know, it's not really about lines, it's more about I'm pushing all the shapes higher. Basically, the eye before the eye was here, was all the way down here, and I thought it was not working well. So it's all about changing the position slightly. Just imagine doing it in Photoshop. For those who are familiar with digital art, imagine using the move tool and just moving it a couple of pixels up. Except that in my case, I don't have a useful digital tools that will allow me to do that easily, so I have to do it painstakingly. The liquify tool, does it allow you to just take the eyes, select the eyes and push them higher? That's what I want. Give me that. That's what I need right now. So now challenge is to make sure that he's not squinting. No, we changed the shape by shape. Like I'm pushing everything. And it's not just about the lines. Hey, you're back from work? Non, non, le coton-tige, c'est la pire idée, Jasmine. Ça va coller. Okay. Okay, so now, like, I'm mostly trusting my guts, and there I can see it's too close. Not much, you know, the usual. Okay. 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 Yeah, it's slow increments of pushing a little bit on the left, pushing a little bit on the right, and kind of Robert, but if you focus on lines, you're going to end up with something that's too conceptual and linear. When you start switching from drawing to painting, you try to avoid thinking only in terms of lines and want to try to mass things up. So yes, you can always reduce shapes to lines, but you also want to allow your brain to visualize shapes without needing lines, because lines are just a simplification of our vision. It's basically a trick that your brain, like it's an abstraction, a geometric abstraction that your brain sort of invents to simplify the act of seeing. Okay. Does anyone know what Van Gogh diagnosis was? I don't know. Wasn't he like, I don't know. It's hard to make a diagnosis like with from someone so far in the past. We'll get there. It's just so subtle as well. We don't have much. Yeah, but I think he had mental issues unrelated to, like, the mental issues were the cause of him ingesting the paint. Sure, but it's not really a line. Like, I don't see it in terms of line. Like, let's say you want to do an outline like that, but you can also do with your brush, you can lay down a big stroke like that. Let's say something wide. Right here I'm using kind of a sharp round brush, but you can also have something very wide. It's not lines. You're working on the entire shape. Well, I mean, you can see it differently if it works for you, so there's no point really in debating on whether it's line or edges, or just use whatever kind of mental representation that works. Don't leak the art. Yeah. Good lesson. I think we needed that. Still not there. Hey, saludos México. ¿Cómo estás? Ah. Or maybe is this one too low again? Okay. One great book to read if you want to understand Bingo is just read his letters to his brother Theo. I don't know, lead poisoning causes, I think, like headaches and problems of balance. Well, maybe you're a reincarnation. Yeah, can be. Oh, okay. Okay, so the eye would needed to be even higher, I think. Hi, Kim. Yeah, pretty much. And oil painting alone is like enough to, like, you have enough to explore a lot with just this one medium. Hey, Christopher. You're welcome. Jazz music makes you nervous. I mean, I understand that you don't like it, but making you nervous? I guess if you really don't like it, it's kind of unbearable to you. It's the first time that I hear that about jazz music. I've heard that people find it boring or just annoying. You are pretty much like a chorus of muses, whispering words in my ears and inspiring me. Sure, we can do that. have I finally found the final place for this eye or not? It's not fun to move it constantly. I wish it could be easy. It's better, much better, I don't know, but it's better slightly. It's like slow increments, like push a bit on one side, push the other direction. It's like, it's super annoying because you have to constantly like move it, but hello AK Mandy. We are having a fine day. How about you? At least now I prefer that it feels like he's looking straight up, which is what I want. I want the direction of the gaze to be there. No, the Mona Lisa is not painted with glazes only. It's impossible. Like the whites on there is like the base layer. No, it's like more slow increments of paint with many layers. So it's a bit of two, it's a bit of both, like the glazes and other techniques. What information? Did I miss something? Okay. So now it's reshaping and retexturing. yeah, it's not very made to be instructive, but I guess it is in how it teaches that it's like it goes with progressive changes, and you can't get it right on the first try all the time. So, and the good thing with oil is like that's instructive as well, is that you can always like come back later and just fix stuff. And yeah, with the if someone x-rays this painting, they will see a goofy eye that's there. I just keep in mind the eye was there before here, like the bottom of the eye was here, so it's actually a huge difference. So it will still show up in the x-ray, but that's going to, like, maybe in 500 years, if they find this and want to know if it's genuine, they'll look it up. Yeah, Robert, but it's going to be even more difficult if you insist on focusing too much on the lines, because you don't have the choice. At some point you'll lose the lines because they'll be covered with paints, and paint can't function as some sort of a coloring book, you know, like you can't feel the space within the lines, because the lines themselves will be melted with the paint. So you need to have enough shape skills to understand what's going on when you don't have lines anymore. When all the lines have disappeared, you need to not be completely lost. And that's what I meant with by insisting of seeing in terms of shapes and not just lines. I hope you see what I mean. It's like once you have no more lines, can you still figure out how to work effectively? So Leo did paint like wet on wet, no, wet on dry, but with slow increments and multiple layers on the same. So starting with very muted colors and adding transitions gradually. Let's say, like, I don't have an example to show you here, but let's say I want to I'm gonna show you this one. On this part, I want to make this transition here better, so I'm gonna just come back on top with very soft and blended strokes, and then I can let this one dry, come back later and soften again and again and again until you get the desired effect. So that's, but like all painters, he had kind of a hybrid approach, just not all glazes, not all opaque, but always very conscious about the making the blending the transitions and making the edges very smooth and very, you know, I don't know how to explain, very sfumato-ish. See, so here this transition that I made, and then you come back again later and you just soften it again with another touch until it's like seamless. It can be glazes, but it doesn't always have to be. It can also be semi-opaque. Actually, I wanted a bit of texture, so I'm going to come back. What are you gonna do with that right hand? I need to have the face first. Nobody has activated Steven today. Nobody has used any commands. I spent a lot of time making the commands and you haven't used them. Nobody has used a screenshot yet, have you? Yeah, there's no screenshot. Didn't even take a screenshot. Do you know how long it took me to set this up? Look at the description. Just let me know if it works though. It's not speak, it's talk. Well, you can just call for him, you have to use commands.
Command. Switching to palette for 10 seconds.
Oh, hello Steven.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
Anita,
pretty nice.
if you don't get it, it's we
Back to
have
easy.
a bot that automates the stream. You can use exclamation point and type a command to have like to do something in the chat. You can read the
I
description.
think the ice cream cake that the party planning committee gave us the other days for Kevin's birthday gave me a stomachache. I still feel funny.
All right.
Command.
So now
Zooming
you're
in for 10
you're
seconds.
making Steven super busy.
Zooming out.
Oh, Steven has never worked this much, so go easy on him.
Screenshot taken in the Discord.
Hey, cool. I hope I wasn't like scratching my nose. Hey, the screenshot is in the Discord. It's pretty cool. Check it out. See? Screenshot. That's kind of cool. I like that you can just do that yourselves. I don't need to do anything, basically. Yeah, it
Command.
worked.
Emoji wall madness. Quick.
Oh,
Spam
emoji
emojis
wall.
to fill the screen. You
Oh
have
my
1
god,
minute.
it's an emoji
Let's
wall.
go.
We have to spam emojis. Come on. Spam emojis in the chat. Quick, 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 quick. Spam emojis. Quick, 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 quick. We have to be fast. Spam emojis, spam emojis. Fill the screen. When I'm reaching the limit, I can't spam anymore. Yay, it's flying.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. Oh my god. Oh, it's flying all over the place. Yay. Oh.
Emoji cooldown.
Oh, this was great. And now there's a cooldown, so we can't spam anymore. Like, you can spam, but it's not gonna appear. Great work, everybody. It's 1 minute So the game is 1 minute to fill the screen, but it was actually pretty cool. If you rewind, we had like some pretty good space occupation. Oh, lots of glass of wines. I need to put this one in my favorites. The point was just to fill the screen because it's fun. Actually, if you take a screenshot, it's not gonna have the emojis included. Like the screenshot is just the painting. Yeah, I like this game, it's fun. But you can't spam it. Like there's a, I don't know how, 10-minute cooldown, something like that, so. But I like how it's like, I should put some, you know, a super hype music like Oh yeah, you weren't there. You just took the break at the wrong time. But if you rewind in chat, it's like crazy. Some goats, some waving, game over. They have these weird emojis on YouTube. Like what's with the goat? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like a goat as much as the next guy, but oh, the octopus emoji, yeah, tentacle. New Zealand wine, ah, come on. Oh, you mean they have the goat emoji to mean goat? Oh. Oh, I didn't get this one. Well, I know about like greatest of all time, but I wouldn't imagine the emoji like that. I know what this emoji means, gay rocker, and you're almost like TOS at the moment, so as a mod, being banned as a mod for TOS infringement doesn't look good on your resume. Ocean doggo? I'm kidding, by the way, Gary. If they put the emojis, it means that you can use them. So, no worries. Oh, these big googly eyes. Goes well with what I'm doing. What is this? Hydrate? Well, they have some weird emojis. Sanitizer. Okay. This is all from the COVID era, I guess. Oh, this one is our favorite. Everybody's favorite on YouTube. Yeah, COVID emojis. Like legacy COVID emojis. Oh yeah, pretty much. It's been the plan. Moving both eyes. The plan was to make the character look straight up. Are you in Athens, Socrates? Hi, Logan. My paint is starting to dry. So I have like nasty chunks, like tiny chunks. I don't want to mix again some fresh paint because it's like would be a waste. Thank you, Logan. Come back from a party with the UFOs. It's been pretty much sitting all day. I've prepared it this morning, so it's starting to dry out, especially because like I have like turnover basically based on my schedule, but even some of these stacks were there from yesterday. It depends, like some paint dries very fast, so you have to refresh it very regularly. And some that don't dry very fast, like the red iron oxide, you can keep it on your palette for days. It's actually just the burnt umber that's messing me up right now, because it's actually quite cold. So it dries even slower. So I can keep the palette open for even longer, in theory. Oh, absolutely, Logan. In the Discord. It's not going to be professional, but it's going to be community critique with tons of nice people and actually good advice. You can join our Discord and just post away, and yeah, it's not going to be professional. Maybe I'll hang out, so I will be professional. I don't know who else is professional in the community yet, but I mean, I know that Anya has like super helpful advice. Like lots of people can give you great critique.
Emoji wall unlocked.
Emoji wall again.
Command, zooming in for 10 seconds.
Oh no, emoji wall is unlocked. Oh my god.
Zooming
Okay.
out.
I was afraid that emoji wall was back on, but it's not on. It's just the cooldown is off. So emoji wall is back on. Like it's available again, but it's not. Yeah, and sometimes even not necessarily experienced painters.
Command, emoji wall madness.
Oh,
Quick, spam emojis to fill the screen.
emoji.
You have
Who
1
spammed
minute.
emojis?
Let's go.
Anya, I hate you. Come on, we have to spam again. Oh my god, I need to get back there. All right. Yeah, I need to add this epic music. Spam, quick, 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 quick. Yeah, in the description. Now you have to spam emojis. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask why. Here we go again. I need to disable this stuff. Spam, spam, spam. Oh my god, look at this. You can't see the painting
10
anymore at
seconds
all.
left.
Yeah! Oh.
Emoji cooldown.
Wow, congratulations. Chat, you did well. It was really packed. Crazy. Jacques with the wine again. Jacques, are you trying to send us a message with all the wine? Alright, cool down, guys. Cool down, chat. You have to be super sharp. Congrats. It was a good emoji wall. Yeah. Anya, you're gonna pay for that. Well, I guess I should maybe just make the cooldowns more, more distant. I should make maybe a 30 minutes cooldown, not 10. I'm wondering what YouTube, because YouTube has kind of a graph showing the number of comments, and it's probably going to spike like out of nowhere. Like we're crashing YouTube. Well, there's pretty much nothing I can do, Anya, so you're fine. For now. And this was fun, so I'm not gonna say anything. Can't complain. I think the number of like they sort of rate the YouTube overlords. They rate the number of like the activity of the chat basically. So you're kind of rated based on how much you post in chat. I don't know what they do with this data. Maybe it tells them if the stream is worth watching. Like they think, well, the more people talk in chat, the more interesting this stream seems, and they recommend it to more people. I don't know what they do with all this. But I do have like kind of a graph that shows me how people interacted. Like it's very funny. It shows like a lot of people, it shows that a lot of people comment in the beginning, just saying hi, and a lot of people comment at the end. So there's always a spike in the beginning and in the end. But I'm pretty sure that there's going to be spikes during the emoji wall. Definitely, I'll see the spikes. Okay, Socrates, you respond for good on you for keeping track of the questions, because I asked this like a while ago. So wow, they have two cow emojis. They actually made two cow emojis, two different cow emojis. I like cows, and they're very interesting animals to paint as subjects. Maybe when we finish with Monsters of the Abyss, they can be the challenge of the week. Le thème de la soirée, c'est les vaches. So, what do you think about making this our next theme for a painting challenge? How does it sound? Well, maybe they're abducted by aliens. Yeah, but what about the aliens? Aha! See, I told you. told you it could have been aliens, so it's proof. That's the ultimate proof right there. I need to call the history channel. So who really built the pyramids? How come Zoom isn't working?
Emoji wall unlocked.
Yeah, Zoom is working.
Command, zooming in for 10 seconds.
It's just delayed.
Zooming out. Command, zooming in for 10 seconds. Zooming out.
Yeah, it's just a queue thing, like the actions have to be queued. Sometimes there's a little delay.
Command, switching to palette for 10 seconds. Wow, that's pretty nice. Back to easel.
Steven always wants to give his opinion. I'm glad that you find this great, Steven, but just do the commands and be a nice bot. Steven, I don't know if I can give you this raise that you asked. What do you think of the performances of Steven? I don't think I can give him this praise. I mean, yeah, he is, isn't he? Still a few giant people in Egypt. Is this true, or is this like kind of... 7'4". What does that mean? Imperial system is not a thing here. Like how am I supposed to know what 7 foot? Am I supposed to take my shoe and put 7 of those, pile them up like that, and to just have an idea of what it means? What is a foot? Whose foot? Oh yeah, Andre the Giant. Remember. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, wow, that's impressive. 2.2. I don't know, because I don't know what inches mean. I have no idea. Like, it means nothing. Like, because I know that it's not inch, like an inch. What is this? I don't know, it's just so confusing. I guess if you learn it, it's cool. And if you're used to it, it's less confusing, obviously. A foot is 30 centimeters. All right. Okay. A foot. All right, so I kind of fixed these eyes, but see how painful and slow it was? I need to have a soundboard that I can press and go. Actually, I think I can with the Discord. I do have the soundboard in the Discord. I don't know if you'll hear it. No, not this one. Oh no, I just have the quack. Do I have more? Oh yeah, this one. That's for you, Gary. I'm sorry. You deserved it. Yeah, well, the thing is, because you take so long to... Because it takes so long to fix stuff, you have more time to focus on what you're actually trying to fix. And I guess this is why the result is, like, it's painful and slow and tedious, but it's... you're more involved in the entire thing, and you don't do a retouching just out of nowhere, right? Because it's such a huge endeavor that you have to rethink very carefully about it. Does it really need to be retouched? That's whereas with a digital tool, you'll just say, hey, let's try and undo if it doesn't work. It's a completely different philosophy. And because it takes so much out of you, it just requires your complete involvement. It makes you probably more aware. It just makes you probably a bit more in tune with what you're doing. And sometimes it doesn't work even with second try. So that's the annoying part. Yeah, the eyes are the only part that are this tricky though, so most of the other parts, you have some leeway. But for the eyes, it's really, you have like zero space to move around. Like, it needs to be exactly where it should. Otherwise, it's going to look just off. Thank you, Equautemok. Sorry, your username is hard to pronounce, but thank you for hanging out, and you're right. It's not $200. What are you talking about? It's way cheaper than that. But thanks for the plug. What? Come again? I mean Canadian dollars maybe. Well, maybe if you count both of the courses. Thanks, Shadowstar. Thank you, my friend. See you, Rita. Have fun at painting class. Love, wine, and roses. I just realized that I'm in the voice chat on Discord now. So far, so good. We'll still have some. I need to disconnect. I used the soundboard from the Discord, but I'm gonna go in the Discord after for the after party if you want to hang out in the voice channel afterwards. Yeah, voice chat. And technically it was I was lucky that you guys don't know all the tricks, because if you joined, you could have joined the voice chat and have your voice directly live on YouTube. Like right now, if you go to the voice chat, like now I'm disconnected, so I won't hear what you're saying, but I can, like if I want, I can have guests or I can have you guys talk from the voice chat, from whatever sound in the Discord I can have in the live stream on YouTube. Yeah, you can. I'll hang out when I'm done. Actually, when I'm cleaning my brushes, I'll hang around. Because why not? So let's call this the after party. Hello, Shadowstar. Are you also Shadowstar on the Discord? Really? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been hanging around all day in the voice channel. I only talked to Anya today, but yesterday there was I talked with Critbite. I don't know who was there yesterday. Don't remember exactly who was there yesterday, but anyway, it's open. Jack is actually joining right now if you want to talk to him. Oh, he just went out. Okay. Like, I don't like this about the Discord. I was talking about this earlier. It's like, you can't just click on the stuff. You're immediately joining with your voice. Thank you, AK Mendy. See you next time. Thanks for hanging around. Yeah, the problem with the voice channel on Discord is like once you click on it, it doesn't ask if you confirm that you want to join. It's like it immediately gets into like speaking mode, which is kind of like they should have it confirmed. Do you confirm that you want to join? Oh yes, you can have like, there's also a chat. It's a live chat. You can have like exactly the same type of stuff. Like a lot of people actually prefer to mute and just write in chat. And it's also okay. I mean, it's called voice channel because some people like to use voice, but it doesn't have, it's more like kind of a live chat, but for the Discord. All right, see you, Shadowstar. See you next time. Have a good night. A Halloween themes? No, I don't think I'll have time to do a Halloween theme. Yeah, no, you can stay like that and have your mic muted. I can have like, you have to ask Anya actually how the music bot works. Like you can just hang out and listen to music, and some people would just have, you can have your camera or your mic or your whatever, like show what you do or not, or just talk. And there's the bot is supposed to play music, but I don't remember how it works. Yeah. Like it's basically you can do video or screen sharing or just mic or just you can just chat like here. All right, Anya is going to be there. Dream State, for everyone, Dream State is Anya on Discord, and she's a Discord guru, so she can just tell you all about the Discord. She knows all the arcanes. Yeah, this socially awkward can use the mute. Like lots of people just want to listen. Yeah, I'm also a noob. So, but it's not complicated. It's just you have to know all the. There is so much stuff that you can do. That it's actually the most difficult about the Discord is to just be conscious of all the different things you can do. It's like there are so many things, and like even me, like with YouTube, there's tons of integrations that I can do. But like the most, like the trickiest is not to use them, it's just to know that they exist. You're listening to me on Discord at the moment. So you do a YouTube watch party, is that it? So if I join, it's going to be just YouTubeception. Poor quality. Maybe if you have the stream and the Discord playing at the same time. Sure. Sometimes you have to put your painting upside down to see if it works. Yeah, that was weird. Well, it's not now, it's the after party, so come and stay and join after the stream and you'll have actual human beings to interact with. No problem, Kim. You enjoy however you prefer. I mean, YouTube is nice and comfy. I mean, to be honest, I rarely go out of the YouTube sphere. But the Discord is a way for me to watch the Discord is going to be a nice way for me to look at the pictures you want to send me, stuff like that. It's a nice way to interact that I can't do just on YouTube. Here I'm limited to just responding to comments in chat. But on Discord, you can you have more freedom as well. I was talking into the room. You're watching on 2 devices? What do you mean? What is if it's not YouTube, then where are you watching from? Is someone pumping my stream on a different platform and I'm not aware of it? Okay, so I'll do the hair and stuff later. So I'm gonna finish with this nice upside down face. So I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone. I'll be hanging around while I'm cleaning my brushes on Discord. So if you want to join, feel free to do so. And thanks for being here. As always, joy inspiration to you. I'll see you for the next one. Next Friday. So this Friday is not going to be with our guests, so it's going to be the next Friday. So we'll be alone next Friday, but the Friday after that we'll have a guest. And okay, I get it, Socrates. So thanks everyone. I'll see you for the next stream. Take care.